Okay, everybody, welcome to the National Park Krka.
Thank you.
And we can see a part of the river Krka, which is below us down there.
So everything that we see around us is part of the national park.
Over 100 square kilometers. That's the area space of the park, and it follows this wonderful river Krka, which is 72 kilometers long. And I like to say always that the river Krka is the cradle of Croatian history, from its source to its estuary, and we can see a part of it around us here. We're at a fortress, a medieval fortress called Nečven, and opposite us on the other side is another medieval fortress called Trošenj. Mind you, around the National Park Krka you have many medieval fortresses, and we actually even have a legend that connects 4 fortresses that we have here.
Can you tell us the legend?
Well, it's about a nobleman called Bogoje. A bit difficult to pronounce his name. So Bogoje had a son. And of course, he found, again, we're talking about a wedding now. So his son Bogdan found his bride-to-be. And on the day of the wedding, when they were preparing the ceremony, well, actually when they were doing the ceremony, a dragon flew in, grabbed his bride, Miljeva, her name was, took her away, upriver to a lake and dived into the lake with her. Bogdan, the groom, was out of his mind, sat on his horse, ran after her, jumped into the same lake after her, and unfortunately drowned as well. So his father, Bogdan, ordered to destroy his fortress, Bogočin, build these 2 fortresses, and get his 2 daughters, which were twins, to sit in the fortresses and mourn after his son, only son that he had.
What is the strategy with having the 2 fortresses across from one another?
Well, that we're going back there was history, Croatian history. Croatia was divided into, I would say, 12 noble families. And the river Krka, this was one noble family, and the other side, another noble family.
They're watching each other?
Watching each other, trading, of course, between each other. Not getting into skirmishes too here and there, but they occasionally do. And there used to be a bridge right at the bottom that used to connect the 2 sides.
Not anymore though, unfortunately.
It must have been a wooden bridge, of course.
What's the deal with hiking in this park then? Where can you walk, and are there maps?
Yes, this area we're slowly restoring, and very soon, I hope, hopefully in another couple of years, we'll have hiking paths going up and down, but as we move down river, you'll see more of these hiking paths that are open up to the public.
How many visitors you get every year, and what do you do in order to protect the environment?
The structure of the national park is divided into actually certain areas of protection. So this area is soon to be opened up to the public, so you have levels of protection. For instance, if we go up north, it's protected completely, no visitors are allowed. So certain areas are leveled to a degree where tourists are allowed to visit, and of course you have ranger system here. We have our own cleaning service here, and you get up to 700,000 visitors in our national park. So a lot of people, a lot of work, but the main idea is to preserve this and restore it bit by bit.
Are there animals?
Yep, we got over 300 different types of animals in the national park. Where we are right now, hopefully we won't encounter any snakes or
Great.
or wolves or wild boar up here. Yeah, we're pretty much upriver now.
But you're also very famous for the waterfalls here.
Oh yes, in this national park, that's the main reason why we proclaimed it a national park. The 7 waterfalls that we have here, and the waterfalls are made out of a limestone called travertine, which is very sensitive to change, and that's the main reason why we in 1985 proclaimed this river a national park. Later on we'll see the falls.
Great.
Is it allowed to swim under the waterfalls?
One fall, yes, which is connected to the sea, so we're not doing too much damage there.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
And the rest of the places you can't swim?
Yeah, you can't swim. Not allowed to.
Can you take a boat down the river?
Well, exactly right below us there, if you take a good look there, you can see a little travertine barrier there. And boats do come up all the way up to here, and you can see Nečven, this fortress, and Trošenj from the boat, and then you go downriver. So we're from open sea, we're around about 40 kilometers upriver, yeah?
Can you add the boats? Is it organized?
It's all organized by the national park. You can't use your own boat. You cannot kayak. You have to use boats from the national park and go for excursions up and down.
Now with this national park having fortresses, an island, a monastery, waterfalls, clearly you have even more legends.
Oh yes, today we're going to talk about more of them, of course.
So we'll get to explore throughout the park and discover these, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Shall we? Please.